time, and that's a Josh Goodwin shot. You're cool. We've got Hamid coming forward. Throwing a right hand. Popping out the jab, just popping out the jab, looking at his man.
I think that knockout last time we were giving him renewed confidence for sure. Because it's a great punch.
Definitely.
He's looking slick here, isn't he?
Yeah, very slick. He looks in shape as well. Carries his hands pretty low.
So he models him, I don't want to say models himself, but he's very, very, very close with Yassine El-Matri, and we all know how unorthodox he was. I think what Julian's tried to just get his hand a little bit higher.
High up, yeah, definitely. Okay, so we've got Sohail Ahmad here just looking at the work at the minute. Dochev throws you shots. Dochev just feinting and dipping the shoulder. We've got Hamid popping out a jab. Nickname a Showstar. First time I've got to see him tonight. Dochev, we remember. Tough kid, comes to fight. Gives you a good night's work. It looks like Sohail's just measuring up for that big shot at the moment.
Maybe he thinks he's going to do it to everybody, but you know that when you catch them, that perfect shot doesn't happen every fight, does it?
Definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't. I'd like to see him soften him up a bit more in his first round.
I don't think Dochev gets softened up. He's tough as hell. He's a great test for any British up-and-coming lightweight, light-welterweight. One thing about him, he comes to try and win. That's it. He doesn't come in just to survive.
Dochev just holding the centre.
Good little combination there.
Yeah.
He's been over last time he fought Rakeem Ashay. He lost on points to Rakeem over 6 rounds. Rakeem did wobble him a couple of times, but he managed to get through the 6 rounds and give Rakeem a good fight. He pinched around. He was the first person actually to take a round off Rakeem Ashay. So it's tough enough.
So tough enough, definitely tough enough. Sohail Ahmad throwing the shots, just missing there. Gets backed up, just gets tangled up. The referee stops the action. And that's round 1. So we have round 2 of a 4-round contest. 4 threes. Sohail Ahmad versus Kristian Dochev. So Dochev just trying to edge his way forward. Sohail Ahmad throwing a few shots to keep him off. They have a little wrestle at the moment. I like to see it charge up a little bit. I like to see Sohail just pop his shots with a bit more aggression. Not just flick out the jab, he's just flicking it in a minute. I'd like to see him come with a jab in the uppercut.
It's not acting as a disincentive to Dochev to come forward, is it?
Not at all.
It's pouring rather than landing.
That's it. I like to see him stiffen up the shots just a little bit. Even the way Dochev's coming in with his higher guard, but it's to the side of his face. He can throw the uppercut, he can throw a left to the body. Even if he tip-taps to the top, then throws to the body nice and strong. I like to see him just charge up a little bit. He's got the height on Dochev.
The physical advantage.
He's got definitely got the physical advantages.
Dochev's naturally a lightweight, so how 10-1, I think he's got a 3-pound advantage over him at the
This
weight.
is it. This is it. So he's got that over him. I like to see him use it. That was a good jab. That's a better jab.
That's better. He's scoring there.
That's it. Better shots there from Sohail Ahmad.
You see why it's a good test, though, Paul, can't you, for the English fighters?
Definitely, definitely.
Michael Devine, Johnny Gart, and the people that have fought him before. plenty of people. George Chappell's fought him as well, but plenty of the lightweights like Welters have fought.
You see, some good names have fought him.
Caught him that he caught. Sohail.
He did. Even if Sohail just threw a sharp 1-2 like that, he could throw one straight through the pipe. He gets caught himself. Dochev catches Sohail Ahmad.
He's looking a bit ragged now. He needs to, do having the hands low, but you don't want to be getting caught with them, do you?
That's exactly it. I like to see Sohail step it up a bit.
No definite.
You've got to remember, Sohail's still very raw. He's got a long way to go, and he's had 4 fights, and he went towards June after his first couple, and he's improved a lot under him. But there's still a long way to go with him. He's definitely got to try and have defence out, because he's caught again.
Definitely, if he steps it up, he could get found out. You have to get some more learning fights, definitely. That's just going off so far.
I think I'll give that round level,
I think so. So that's 2 rounds down at the moment. So we're in the 3rd round now. Sohail Ahmad versus Kristian Dochev. We give it one round even, 1 round to Sohail Ahmad. He needs to just step it up a touch. He's a bit too casual for me. He's just flicking the shots. He needs to put a bit more power into him just to stop Dochev. Like that.
A bit better,
that was a bit better. I like to see him double weapon and jab, throw an uppercut off it, or at least a sharp 1-2. Just something a bit more stiffer to get Dochev's respect. So Dochev's just looking for Sohail Ahmad at the minute. Good uppercut, left hook. Missed with the uppercut, but come through the left hook. Dochev comes back with his jab. And another shot there to the body. Exchange of shots there. And again.
Sohail has been down once in this career. He was put down by Ivan Levickis in the 4th round of his contest. So he did get up from it, and Levickis is a big puncher. It just shows we can get caught.
Yeah, definitely does. Definitely shows that.
He's something he needs to improve as he gets through. I'm sure what will work on it. He's got the natural movement, hasn't he?
He has.
He's leaving himself to open.
He is. Look, like Dochev could throw a left hook. He could feint a jab, throw a left hook, throw a right hand, and he'd be caught with that. If Dochev had enough savvy to do that, he'd be in trouble. He's picking him off well, but if he's going to have his hands like that, he's got to be throwing more feints. He's got to be throwing the jab a little bit more successfully, and in a good amount of time, not too much. He's got too much seconds of gap between the jab. Like now, pop again. But he's waiting too long. And Dochev, if he was smart enough to time that and come over the top.
Good shot, good right there, good right.
Sohail Ahmad looks like he's got the fitness to step it up, but he's just taking his time. It's a 4-round fight, he's got to step it up a little bit quicker. So it's the 3rd round of 4 threes. Got Sohail Ahmad in the multicoloured trunks with Kristian Dochev in the red trunks. Sohail Ahmad undefeated so far, still learning the trade. Throws a good shot there. Dochev, tough journeyman, rugged, comes to fight.
That's the end of the 3rd. How'd you score that, Paul?
I'll give that round to Sohail. Okay, so it's the 4th and final round of a 4 threes. Sohail Ahmad in the multicoloured trunks with Kristian Dochev in the red trunks. Sohail Ahmad, fit and strong, just needs to step it up a little bit. I'd like to see him throw a few more combinations. Dochev's there to be hit if he throws the right shots, but at the moment he just seems to be waiting. If Dochev was to step it up and just push Sohail Ahmad back a bit, it could be a bit different. So Dochev throws a shot to the body. Sohail Ahmad just popping out the jab. Dochev still bullying forward. It looks like Sohail Ahmad just happy to just get a comfortable win. Dochev just bobbing and weaving. Throwing left hook. Sohail Ahmad tried to come with an uppercut. He throws the uppercut quite well. I like to see him time it a little bit better. Like now, pop with a jab. Pop with a jab. Jab then uppercut. He's missing the shots. He's letting the time go away. He tried it there. He's got to try things. What he's been learning in the gym, he needs to try in the ring. He's taking his time a bit too much, getting a bit too comfortable. Dochev comes with his uppercut there. Dochev just dips his shoulder. So does Sohail Ahmad. Moved out of the way, that hook. Dochev throwing a few shots. Sohail Ahmad just popping out a jab. And again, he's flicking out a jab well, but he's not flicking it with too much venom. More speed on it than power. I like to see him vary up a little bit more. There's openings he's missing. That was a good shot. Another good jab there. See, now it looks like he's warmed into the fight, but he's left it to the fourth round. He's catching a jab there. Dochev just bullying forward again. Sohail Ahmad comes with an uppercut. Okay, so that's the fight complete of the 4-3s. I'd like to see a bit more from Sohail Ahmad. He had an opponent in front of him where he could have tried different things, but he sort of held back. Bit of a lacklustre performance, to be fair. He could have done a bit more. I know he's still learning the trade, but nothing better than learning it on the job. So it goes to the verdict.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, I have the official scorecard. Our judge Reese Carter scores this bout 40-38.